Okay, why did I spend $3,000 on this new Mac and desk setup when I already have this crazy setup over here in my 700 square foot apartment? Like, I could have gone to Japan for this amount of money. There's a lot of reasons, and I'll start with a quote. So Abraham Lincoln once said, "If I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I would spend the first 6 sharpening my axe." What I've realized is there's a lot of productivity hacks that you get on the Apple ecosystem that you just don't get on PC. Most importantly is AirDrop. Like I said, I want to create a new app, and basically what that entails right now is looking at all the competitor apps and taking a bunch of screenshots and sending them to my Mac so I can like organize and look at what they're doing. So I'm not going to get into detail how terrible the experience is of trying to get a photo onto a PC, but it's a very lengthy process, and this speeds up my workflow like 20 times. But also, if I wanted to study short form content, this is also a good way to do that, of taking screenshots or screen records and then reviewing on a MacBook. Next, after working with a Mac at my corporate job, I realized I love having a trackpad on my left hand because then I can swipe really quickly between full screen apps, and also it just has very smooth scrolling and zooming capabilities. And lastly, the vibe is just better over here. Like, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time working, and like this setup is very functional and technical, and I can do anything I need to do on it, but the lighting is bad, the acoustics are bad, which is why I have so much acoustic foam set up on the walls. I don't like filming here, and also I'm like right next to the front door, so like people walking by in the hallway can hear me talking, which I don't feel like I can be my true authentic self in that scenario. So for all those reasons, and also just better aesthetics, it's a more open space. So yeah, this is where I'll be spending a lot of my time.